Hi everyone and welcome back to mathematics class with Teacher Matthew. Today we're going to take a look at lesson 12.3 multiplication, introducing the standard algorithm with regrouping ones. Now let's go to the warm-up. This courtyard is 3 meters wide and 32 meters long. How could you figure out the total space? Ploy, drill a rectangle to represent the courtyard. As you can see here, she then split the rectangle into parts that are easier to multiply. So this is 3 meters here, and the 32 is split into 30 and 2. Now write the total space of each part. So Mario used the standard multiplication algorithm to calculate the total space. He followed these steps, writing 32 and times 3. Now step 1, multiply the ones. 3 times 2 is 6. Step 2, multiply the tens. 3 times 3 is 9. So therefore we get 96. Now think about the numbers that are multiplied in each step. How do they match each of the partial products in Ploy's diagram? They match because 3 times 30 will be 90. 3 times 2 will be 6. So therefore, 90 plus 6 equals 96. The same answer, 96. Now let's take a look at some workout. Now before we continue, let's take a look at the warm-up part 2. Another courtyard is 3 meters wide and 26 meters long. How could you use Ploy's and Mario's method to figure out its total space? So using Ploy's method, we split 26 into 20 and 6. So 3 times 20, we know 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 times 20 will be 60. 3 times 6 is 18. So we add the two together would be 78. Now, for the standard algorithm, we write 26 times 3. So 3 times 6 is 18. We write 8, carry the 1 forward, write it here. Step 2, 3 times 2, that is 6, plus 1, that is 7. So we get the same answer, 78. So using partial products or the standard algorithm, we will always arrive at the same answer. Now let's take a look at the workout. Estimate each product, then use the standard algorithm to calculate the exact answer. So for part A, 23 times 3, the estimate will be 75. Now, 3 times 3, we know is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. So that will give us 69. Part B, 21 times 4, the estimate will be 90. Now, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 will be 8. So that will be 84. Part C, estimate will be 105. Now, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 99. Part D, what is your estimate? 22 times 3. That'll be 66, right? But estimate will be 60. Let's say 60. And the exact answer will be 66. Part E, 27 times 3. Let's say 30 times 3, that will be 90 or 75. Therefore, the exact answer will be 81. Part F, 19 times 4. Let's say 20 times 4 will be 80. Estimate. Now, 19 times 4 will be 76. Part G, 17 times 5. That will be around 75. Now, the exact answer, 7 times 5 is 35. Write 5, carry 3 forward. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3, that is 8. So we have 85. Now, part H, 7 times 3 is 21. Actually, the estimate will be around 105. So we carry 2 forward. 7 times 1, 7 plus 2, that is 9. So we have 91. Part I, 16 times 6. The estimate will be around 90. Now let's do the exact. 6 times 6 will be 36. Write 6, carry 3 forward. Now, 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3, that will be 9. So we have 96. Part J, the estimate is 90. Now the exact. 3 times 9 is 27. We write 7, carry 2 forward. Now 3 times 6 is 6. 3 times 2, I beg your pardon, 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2, that is 8. So we have 87. Part K, estimate. 19 times 5, let's say 20 times 5 will be 100 as estimate. Now the exact will be 95. Part L, 18 times 4. The estimate will be 80. Now the exact will be 72. 72. Now you can pause the video and write it down. All right, let's go to the workout, the fast finisher. Now, fast finishers, look at each card below. Write M beside the card that matches the thinking used in this standard multiplication algorithm. So 32 times 6. That is what we're looking for. The method to use to calculate 32 times 6. So we can look for 30 times 6 and 6 times 2. So the method used will be this. So we write M. 6 times 2, 6 times 30. Now let's go to the practice book. Bring out your practice book, everybody. Now, number 1. Estimate each product. Then use the standard multiplication algorithm to calculate the exact answer. So 31 times 4, let's estimate it to be 120. 30 times 4, so that's 120. Now 31 times 4 will be 124. 23 times 3, let's estimate it to be 20 times 3, which will give us 60. Now, the exact will be 3 times 3, 9, 3 times 2, 6, 69. Part C. 61 times 6, we estimate it to be 60 times 6, which is 360. Now, the exact will be 366. Part D. Estimates will be 70 times 3, which is 210. And the exact will be 216. 216. Write it down, everybody. And let's continue with number 2. Now number 2, 51 times 4. We estimate it to be 50 times 4, which will give us 200. And the exact will be 204. Part B. The estimate will be 60 times 3, which is 180. And the exact will be 189. Part C. Estimate will be 20 times 6, which is 120. Therefore, 21 times 6 will be 126. Part D. The estimate will be 20 times 3, which is 60. So the exact answer will be 66. Part E. The estimate will be 40 times 5, which is 200. And the exact answer will be 205. Part F. The estimate will be 40 times 3, which is 120. And the exact answer will be 129. Part G. The estimate will be 60 times 4, which is 240. And the exact answer will be 244. Part H. The estimate will be 70 times 9, which is 650. And the exact answer will be 639. Write it down. You can pause the video now to write it down. Write it in your book on page 63, please. Okay, if you're done, then I'll see you again in the next class. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye, everybody.